set off on another World Cup of Hockey journey.
This is a huge tournament and a chance to be stars on a big stage.
A gift for hockey fans waiting to be unwrapped over the next couple of weeks.
With no deal for NHL players to play in the Olympics beyond 2014, the NHL and the PA attempted to satiate the appetite of fans for international competition with a revised edition of the World Cup of Hockey. And while the format wasn't a traditional best on best, the tourney still left hockey fans with some pretty great highlights.
Gaudreau in front, McKinnon all by himself. Nathan McKinnon, score!
If the 2016 World Cup of Hockey were to be remembered for one specific thing, it would be Team North America, a collection of Canadian and American future superstars under the age of 23, led by future Hart Trophy winners Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews, both just 19 years old.
Here comes McDavid, up the middle of the ice, in alone! Shot saved by Lundqvist. Penalty coming up on Sweden. Already the speed. One-timer save, Matthews scores!
We also saw names like McKinnon, Eichel, Scheifele, Hellebuck, Larkin, Nuge, Gaudreau, Riley, Trouba. They were fast, they were slick, they left an impression, even though they failed to advance out of the group stage.
Talk about underdogs. Ralph Kruger and Team Europe.
A team that many thought wouldn't win a game in the World Cup tournament.
They're loving it. They're playing free and easy.
This European team, much has been said about the way that they've come together.
Perhaps lost under the memory and mystique of Team North America is the existence of a collection of NHLers from 8 countries that were parceled together to form Team Europe. While the young gun North American mishmash of stars grabbed the headlines, it was Europe who played the better hockey. Captained by 2-time Cup champ Anze Kopitar and featuring superstars such as Marian Hossa, Zdeno Chara, Roman Josi, Marian Gaborik, and even a 20-year-old Leon Draisaitl, the Europeans advanced all the way to the best-of-3 final, where it played Team Canada, the 2-time reigning Olympic champions.
Canada wins the World Cup. And I guess we know the answer to the question, who owns this game?
2 years after a thoroughly dominating performance at the 2014 Olympics, Canada fortified their status as the world's premier hockey nation, as a majority of players who won gold in Sochi were brought back for the World Cup in Toronto. Sidney Crosby picked up where he left off in a Canadian jersey, leading the tournament with 10 points and capturing MVP honors.
The winner of the World Cup of Hockey 2016 MVP award is Sidney Crosby.
What a year he's had. MVP of the playoffs, Stanley Cup, World Cup, and MVP.
1 year removed from a Hart Trophy, Carey Price reminded everyone that he was still the best goalie in the world, to the tune of a sparkling .957 save percentage and a 5-0 record.
Carey Price in a Team Canada uniform has now won 16 games in a row dating back to 2007.
Canada went a perfect 6-0 in 2016, trailing for just 2 minutes and 41 seconds total through their first 5 contests. They fell behind early in Game 2 of the final against Europe, but scored twice in the final 3 minutes of the game to secure the victory.
Under a minute to go in the third period of Game 2 of the World Cup final, 1-1 tie. 2-on-2 shorthanded. Taves dives to the fence, back passes off. He shoots, he scores! Brad Marchand!
8 years later, the hockey landscape and tournament formats have both changed dramatically. All of Team Europe will be watching from home. The studs of Team North America will be sprinkled throughout the Canadian and American lineups. Team USA will unlikely go winless again like they did in 2016. Canada won't be as dominant in the crease. But still, having said all that, the Canadians can once again re-establish themselves as the top hockey nation in the world at the Four Nations Face-Off.